video, I want to talk to you about basically the most important thing I ever learned in fitness, bodybuilding, just general success in anything. But let's stick to the fitness subject. It's a training log. And you guys might be thinking, why is the training log such a big secret, And it's very important because a lot of people don't do this, and the thing is, a training log is so vitally important for your fitness goals. Like logging in, I've been logging in everything I eat, every meal, every calorie, every workout, every single rep, every set, how much time I rested between each set, my daily goals, what I have to do every single day, my water intake, my sleep, my mood. I basically tracked all of that every single day for at least 5 years. I have 5-year-old logs. I can tell you what I ate today 5 years ago, and that's something powerful in my opinion. I'm just an old school guy. That's why I stick to, just a regular notebook, which is my training log. You guys can use your phones, your computers, but I do recommend that you get a notebook, because I still think that it's something powerful to put words down on a paper, to still write shit down, because no one does that anymore, writing shit down. So I think that's super important, but that's your decision. You can write it in a computer, in your phone, I don't give a fuck. But I have a notebook and I still use notebooks. I still have training logs that I write every single day, and I still use a regular ass notebook. Now, why it's so important? Well, you can measure your progress, your weight, your measurements, how many calories you ate. How can you really progress in training, in dieting, in your fitness goals if you don't have everything laid out? I mean, that's how can you measure something that's not written down? I mean, you can't. If you don't lose weight anymore, you gotta cut calories. How can you know if you don't have everything written down? If your workout is working or it isn't working, how can you know? You can't. That's where the training log comes in. And this is basically the first thing I learned when I started fitness. I started keeping a log. Now, after about 5 years, I don't need to keep that log pretty strict anymore, because it's become such a habit for me. Everything is just automatic, training, reps, sets, dieting, everything's just so automatic for me. I still have a training log that I track every single day, but it's not as detailed as it was 5 years ago. Because 5 years ago, it was so detailed, it was everything. Like sleep, water, mood, just everything, But I'm not that strict anymore now, because I've been doing it for such a long time. It's basically a habit. So back to the training log. You should definitely keep a training log every single day. At least, guys, write down all of your meals, the calories, the macros, the water, and your training. If not anything else, you should track those two things, diet in detail and training in detail. Because when you want to get shredded, get lean, and you don't lose weight anymore, you reach a plateau. How do you know what you've done wrong? Like, if I plateau, I know exactly that I'm not in a low enough calorie deficit. How can you guys know when you don't keep track of anything? You don't know. Maybe you're not training enough, maybe your diet is shit, maybe you're not getting enough protein, enough macros. You know, what gets measured gets managed. That's an awesome quote. You know, if you can measure it, if you can write it down and really keep track of it, you can manage it. But if you don't have that shit written down, how can you manage anything? Like, it's bullshit. Get a fucking log. If you're a fucking, you know, you don't know what a notebook even is in this new age, get a fucking phone and write that shit down. Every single day, the date, your sleep, your training, your diet, your daily goals, and that is gonna help you a lot. Not just with fitness, but just success in general. You know, because writing and planning your daily steps and daily goals that you have to do every single day, that, in my opinion, is something powerful. You know, it truly is. Now, in this video, I just, you know, briefly talked about the training log. I'm gonna do another more detailed video showing you my training log, how I did it, you know, 5 years ago, how I'm doing it now, because I think that's gonna have a larger impact than just talking about this shit. I'm gonna show you, but that's for another video coming out in a few weeks, months maybe. Stay tuned for that. But basically, to conclude this video, guys, a training log is so important. You know, I'm gonna go so far as to say that the training log is why I had success in fitness. I think without the training log, it would be really hard. You know, so I'm gonna go as far as to say that training log is essential. At least the minimal approach, you know, writing down the diet and training. Those are the most important thing. Because you have to keep track of every rep. If you get stronger on any exercise, on any set, you gotta keep track how many sets you're doing, how much time you're resting, how many calories you eat, how many protein, carbs, fats, how much water you drink. You gotta keep track of that shit because it's important. And plus, to have, you know, the most successful people in any field, they keep an eye on every single detail, which is important. So a training log is definitely gonna help you, and it's pretty much essential. You know, because keeping track of this is so important, especially at the beginning when it's not a habit. Like me, I'm doing this for such a long time, I don't have to think about it. You know, I just diet, workout, it's like nothing to me. But for people who are starting out, it's hard. They have to build that habit. And a training log, trust me guys, it's definitely gonna help you out so much. It's gonna give you such an edge about in front of everyone that doesn't have a training log. That's how important I think it is. And a lot of people, you know, they don't think so. They don't think a training log is that important because, you know, why should you write some shit down? It's important. Shut the hell up, get a log, and start tracking everything. You know? Because even in just success, not fitness, if you set a goal, right? And let's say you just set a goal in your head. Okay, I want to be, I don't know, I want to have that goal. So now you do a little bit of work, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to do it, you don't know what, you know, you're never gonna get that goal. But if you write that goal down on a paper, write down every step that you need to do to achieve that goal. Then break those steps down into smaller monthly, weekly, and daily steps. And after that, you do those daily steps, you get your weekly steps. You do your weekly steps, you get your monthly steps, your yearly steps, and then you get your goal. So there's something powerful about writing shit down. So that's why I really, truly believe a training log is so vital to success in fitness. And I truly believe that any significant results anyone has had in fitness, he has definitely used a training log. Definitely, I think that's a guarantee. So I'm not gonna rant about this shit anymore. You know, just get a log. Get a notebook, it's the easiest, you know. If you don't want to write shit down, get your phone, write it in the notepad, date, diet, training, and you're gonna be good. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to like, leave a comment about your opinion on the training log, and definitely subscribe.